Good morning! I wasn't expecting the musical number on the menu. I wonder how many save files this has. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I might have to fiddle with the settings. This feels loud though. Ooh. Ooh, weird bug. Oh hey, it's us! I think? Maybe? Yeah, I think that's us. What is that? I like the art design for this so far. Okay, use it. The ceremony. Use L to move Sable. Okay. Jump. Is it gonna close? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, I can crouch. A to jump. Yeah, I figured that out. Move toward the walls. Begin climbing. Watch your stamina. Oh. Does a ladder take stamina? No. Okay, that makes sense. L to crouch. Oh. Oh, so we can, okay, so we can climb like any wall from the looks of it. Okay, now what? Fall damage? I'm a little nervous about that. Oh, that wasn't very far. Okay. We're a little floaty. Okay, so this is sprint. You can only sprint while you have enough stamina. Okay. To Ibex Camp. Where is it? Is it farther this way? Oh. I see stairs. Stairs are always a good sign. Oh, look at the weird sheepy goats. Okay, everybody's wearing a mask. I can feel Jotty smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth bearing a little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? Oh my gosh. How about and yet? I shrug, but any attempts to act casual or fruitless, the movement is jerky and I don't think I've ever been more aware of my little shoulders. She laughs. I mean it! But I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand, look at her. She can do whatever she wants. Jotty reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I don't know where to start. Jotty's story warms me, but I feel too overwhelmed to let it settle. I tell her with a sigh that I don't know where to begin. She chuckles. Well, I can help with that. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something. Well, let's say as useful as it is fun, I think I might suspect what Jotty's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. What if I choose the wrong path? I ask Jotty what will become of me if I choose the wrong path. There are no wrong paths, Sable, or right ones. I'll be glad if you choose to stay with the Ibexi, but truth be told, I'll be glad no matter what, so long as you're happy. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go speak with Halal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Sizo? But you know how he is. I have something to give you. A compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding. An artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Compass is the left button. Or left bumper. Interesting, so... And that is showing me the people I need to talk to. This would be Halal? Yep. As I approach Halal, they give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Halal's verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it, with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this. Ooh, a gliding stone. Halal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Halal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. What is this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but ask Halal what this is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? Tell Halal that I feel... How about fuzziness? Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Halal claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once it's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Halal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember Jotty's words now and tell Halal I'll go and see Driss. Okay, so then... Nope, get off the wall! Driss was down here. Fall damage? No, no fall damage so far. What? What are you singing? Huh? What are you singing? Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful, or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore, or will I get used to it? Just turns with a bit of a start. Sable, hello. I was told you have something special for me. I told you said I was told he had something for me. Something special? I nod very meaningfully, but he doesn't seem to get the hint. I make a leading gesture slowly, trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. But I can't do it. I'm too keen and the words spill out. I asked Jisk if you might sort of, possibly, maybe have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells it like it's an idea he's just had. Your bike! Yes, of course. Right. Yes, your bike. That I was meant to... That I prepared for you because today's your... gliding, yes. Just nods along with me. Yes, of course, right. Yes. Yes, I do have that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you in a... well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. A tutorial? Yes, exactly, a learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can own their bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride. On a different bike. I think about it and find that I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest. Sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sandcutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if I've ever seen one. I'll give it a go. Really? I mean, yes, good. Be gentle, though. This sandcutter's older than Jotty. You treat her with respect. Now, ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. When you're not riding it, your hover bike will appear as a blue icon on your compass. Ah, so you can always find it. Accelerate, strafe. Hold on, where'd that run go? Whoop. It sounds clunky. It sounds like it's gonna fall apart. Okay, how do I get off? Is it just X again? I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations. How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles? Unexplained hissing? Small fires? What do you mean fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire, even a little bit. Yes, absolutely. Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well... He doesn't finish. Have you already been by Halal? Oh, right. I'd nearly forgotten about Halal and thanked Driss for the reminder before at least nudging him a little about the bike. I asked him if I'll still be getting one. Well, you're getting the use of the sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow to run your little errands. My little errands? And Halal's got something to show you too. Help you out with more of that, mobility you're after. My confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished. I thank Driss very much for his help in his bike, and I depart for Halal. We already talked to Halal, though. I feel like we're actually going to be riding that bike. I don't think we're getting a new bike. I think we're going to be riding that same bike. Head over to the temple stable. I promise it'll be worth the trip. Oh. Oh. Did I pick the wrong dialogue option, maybe? Okay, we're gonna talk to Driss again. Try to figure out if I messed up. Driss asked me a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. Maybe we talk to Jotty again? These weird little sheepy goats. Aww. Alright, let's go this way. We're gonna talk to Jotty and see if she knows what's up with Driss. Maybe she needs to beat him up or something. Jotty greets me warmly. Hello, little glider. It's so strange getting called that. I tell Jotty how strange it is being called Glider instead of Sable or even Clan Child. Just trying to get you used to it. She seems to really like it, and maybe I like it too. My little glider. Is she like my grandmother? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. Like, I guess that's my sand cutter now. As she looks out across the landscape, Zeki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. Something on your mind? Zeki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Ilaria over there. I follow her gaze to a little speck in the distance, which I now understand is her daughter Ilaria. Do you want me to get her back? Zeki shakes her head. No, she's fine and I'll get her. I'm just... She shrugs. Parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. Where is she? Well, that's a bird. I don't see her. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a little dizzy going up here. Saizo looks busy. I should leave her to it. What? No, we needed to talk to her, didn't we? Should I just leave? It doesn't feel like it wants me to do that. Ooh. Still no fall damage though. That was pretty high. Hello, Sable. Unknown messages 0. Have a good day. Well, that's kind of neat. I'm almost wondering if this is like post-apocalyptic, maybe? Okay, who is this? Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. Okay, I'll take the hint. Oh, I can throw things. We're gonna leave it, because we don't want to throw his bucket. Okay, so this is where we came from, right? This is the little temple-y area that we came from. I think that's... We're gonna try it. We're gonna try going back into here with our gliding stone now that we have it, and see what happens. I feel like getting in is not going to be as easy as getting out was. Uh-oh. Whoop. Ow! Okay, we came from up there. Can we get past that lip? Maybe? No, we can't get past the lip. Maybe this is not the temple that we need to take the gliding stone to. That doesn't seem right, though. Maybe that's the temple. You know what these little window things remind me of? It reminds me of the gecko gods. This might And this came out before the Gecko God, so this might even be where they got the idea for the weird little, like, window mesh. Okay. Well, maybe we'll go and get the, sand cutter. And then head for that over there. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, because nobody else is really doing anything whenever I talk to them. Hold on. I want to check. I want to make sure that everybody can hear. Let me turn this back up. Activate the gliding stone at the altar. I need to complete tasks for Halal and Jess. So I'm gonna guess that's Halal's. Okay. What was that? Alright. Let's get on the sand cutter. Ah, that's straight. Okay. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. We're gonna find out. Yeah, this looks like a temple over here, so this is probably where we need to go. Oh, that was cool. It's got, like a thing to show that it's nighttime down at the bottom. Yeah, actually, the art design for this game does remind me of the Gecko Gods. So I think that this definitely has a little bit of relation here. Okay. Is that a boat? It is a boat. Oh, there's a ladder here. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. So I can't jump on the ladder to get higher up on the ladder. Jumping while on the ladder just makes me fall off. Okay. Oop. What is this? This looks like an old power plant or dam. Do I need to just climb? Oh, I'm gonna run out of stamina before I reach the top. We're gonna use the peak strat, and we're gonna run in place. Ooh, barely made that. Okay. Let's go over here. So I see something that's glowing, so that feels like a good sign. don't think this is a temple, guys. I really don't think this is a temple. I think this is an old dam. Maybe I didn't need to go in there. There's not really anywhere else to go. I could go this way, but I don't think that's what it's wanting me to do. It's not very temple-y. Oh. Okay, well, I can crouch. Is there like a hole or a gap that I need to crouch through? Maybe? No, maybe not. Okay, so I guess I didn't need to go in here? Where do I go? Oh, actually, this looks like a spaceship that fell. That looks like a propulsion system. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see. If there's anything through this canyon. Anything? Another boat. I am lost as to what I'm supposed to be doing. Climb, Sable, climb! Okay, this might be a temple. Is this it? Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, well that's weird. What do I do? I don't want to have to look a guide up whenever I've only been playing for like 30 minutes. That's right. Here, you want up? Come on. Come on. I don't know where the temple is. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I thought I found it. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing, little nuisance? Keep forgetting that pushing down is to crouch, not to run. I think the bigger question right now is how I get out of here. I don't know if I have enough stamina for that climb. Oh good, there's a ladder. Conveniently placed ladder. Let's go. All the way over there, climbed up here. There was diddly behind this. I know. I'm sticky. Yeah. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, where's the glider at? There it is. Maybe that's the temple over there. don't think so, though. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm back from my gliding. Maybe that's the temple. Whoa! Maybe that's the temple over here. Or that? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never played this. I typically try to go in blind whenever I play this on stream. Hold on, I see. I don't know if that's money or not, but it's acting like money. I think I can make that climb. I think. Is there a way to improve my stamina? Because this does not feel like enough. Does not feel like enough stamina. Okay. What? Hello? What are you? A chum egg? Offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground, perfectly smooth and hard as a rock, these eggs seem to float with how light they are. It must be a good place to deliver these. Ah, that's what that symbol was. Okay. But it does not answer my question. Okay, so this is not the temple. Where is the temple? Oh my gosh, this thing handles like butt. Maybe this is the temple. This looks promising. Maybe. There's nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Push the button. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Robin. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there will be hell to pay. I hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks. Buttons being pressed, perhaps? Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever. Hard. Yes, Robin. Sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, and on Rohana's mask. Not that hard, you've torn it out. Suddenly, the speakers are filled with static and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch. And then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked! We're flying! More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramen? Let me check the machinist's notes. A long pause. The rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. Ramen? That lever, Toma. The one you just ripped out. We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Oh, well that's... not great. Is this where I was supposed to go? We've got a cutscene? Saima, are you looking for a calibrator? Tell Saima I have no idea what she's talking about. She seems annoyed, but that is generally her way. Saima laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. I put up my hand, proud of myself for standing tall before Sima. If you give me some beetles. That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. I try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator, or to acquiesce. But then I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Beetle detour. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this thing bumps and spins. It's a little concerning. Alright, let's go talk to Driss first since we're right here. I could ask about catching beetles for that awful little Sima. Do you know where I can find some beetles? There's a nest of beetles just east of here. You can't walk up to one and catch it though. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and the beetle will start eating it, then you can sneak up and grab it. Driss asked me a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. How is it that Simon manages to contain so much chaos and verb in so small a form? Even now there's something troublesome being dreamed up behind that mask, I know it. He said east. I need to orient myself. So north, southeast. A beetle nest. To the east. I don't see any seeds here. Oh my gosh. 3 whole beetles. Oh my gosh. Is this anything? I don't see any seeds of any kind. Let's try going into that pipe maybe. Why doesn't Sima catch her own beetles? What a little troll. This is kind of cool. A beetle. A couple beetles. Okay, where are these seeds? Okay, it fell. So yeah, I bet that's the seed. That's heavy. I don't know if they don't need to see me or not. So this is just how we're gonna do it. Oh. Got him. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Two. try to see if the third one will come this way. Great. There we go. Oh, that's neat. So they'll burrow away if they're not distracted by the seeds. Ah, so you can't cheese it by just chasing them. That's clever. That must be money of some kind. Alright, let's go get our bike. Where's our bike? There it is. Oh my goodness. How hard it must be to be a cat. Leave it here. Why is that bucket heavy? I don't understand. That bucket should not be heavy. Okay, have I succeeded? Oh, not like that. Okay, we did the beetle detour. I don't know where the altar is. Where is the altar? Okay, where is Sima? Do you know about Sima's hiding place? She spends a lot of time in the cave under the camp. You could have a look down there. Head over to the temple, Sable. I promise it'll be worth the trip. I feel like I need the calibrator for the temple, maybe? Okay, so there's a cave under the camp. Oh. I feel embarrassingly vindicated as I hand Simon the beetles, but rather than gloat, she hands me the calibrator and begins to cry. What have I done? You're leaving, and you'll never come back. Comfort her. She blows her nose and then wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last gliding. Aren't you sad you were her friend? I miss her too. There's been a letter here and there, but it is always to us rather than to me. I'm not bitter, but I hope not to be like that. Please don't go. I tell Simon not to worry, that I will be back sooner than she knows, and I'm sure she pouts behind the mask. And I add that if I am not back sooner than she knows, then she will be ready for her gliding by then, and she can come bother me herself. Promise? I say yes. Good, then I suppose I can come see you off. I thank her and say goodbye for now. Is this the altar? No, maybe not. Where do I go? I'm so confused. Where is this altar that I'm supposed to go to? It's not indicated on the map. I doubt it's that. That looks like the exit. That looks like where I'm supposed to go, like once I'm ready to leave. We're gonna try it. But I suspect I'm correct. Good lord. Oh my gosh. The way this thing handles is so bad. Yeah, that is a wall. So that's not it. That was a weird noise. attention. I ran right in the wall. Alright, let's try this way. Up here. No, I didn't. I wanted to be on the tree. Yeah, I don't know if this is correct, but this is about the only other structure that I see. Stop making spooky noises! I don't appreciate it. Get and quit sticking to the wall every 2 seconds. I guess that's not the way. Where am I supposed to go? I'm so lost. Is there a way up this? Because that's too high for me to make on my stamina. Try scaling it this way. Nope, get up there. That's a ledge. Get up there. Oh, that's still too high. Get off the wall. Well, that's a problem. Go up this? No. Ow. Looks like a hot air balloon. Where do I go? Where do I go? Game is very cute, but I'm getting frustrated because it hasn't given me any good concrete directions about where to go. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be up here. Been up here? I don't think I've been up here. Okay, that looks kind of temple-y. Let's go over there. Maybe this is where I was meant to go. Up. Up. I bet I could make that. Camera, what are we doing? Come on. Okay. Up. I have concerns. Ooh, where'd all the color go? Okay, the birds need to... Oh my god, my heart just like dropped out of my chest. Well, we're not going back that way. Oh, your life is so difficult. Oh, and the music is getting really spooky. I do not trust this at all. Okay, well, I found the temple, I guess. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Am I afraid? I'm afraid! Yes and no. I'm ready for Rohana to know me. I'm ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. What is that? Oh, hey, the color came back. Uh-oh. Uh... Are we okay? All of the color is gone. What is that? Whispering stones, show hello. Ooh. Oh, we can actually glide now. Oh, that's probably why it's called the gliding. Interesting. Is there a limit to how long I can glide? We've got like a heartbeat sort of thing going right now. Doesn't seem like there's a limit. I think we're gonna need to... Oh, that's where we came from. Is that where we're supposed to go? No, probably not. I see the ladder there. How are we gonna get up there? Did I mess up whenever I jumped off? Possibly. Is that somewhere I can reach maybe by climbing? Oh, maybe not. Nope. Okay, so can't climb all the way up there. Oh boy. Okay, I think I messed up. You might need to go in a circle. Can we go up again? Okay, good. Up! God dang it. Climb. Oh, I hate the climbing mechanics in this game. I'm not a fan of this. There we go. Glide. Okay. So I think where we actually want to go is over there. And then up there. Can I make that? Oh, I did not jump the way I needed to. Okay. But it looks like we can go immediately from gliding to climbing, so we're not super stuck. Okay, good. There's a ledge. There we go. I really wish the camera would quit doing that. Okay. That should be sufficient. There we go. Let's see. Our glider is directly this way. Or not our glider, but our... That's pretty neat, though. Where is the glider? Were we this far away with our glider? I don't remember being this far away with the sand cutter. Oh yeah, because there was a ledge. There's a big ledge. So we need to keep going this way. Whoa. That was cool. That mean I fell too far? Alright, back to camp. Hey, that balloon that was up there landed. I want to know what's going on with that. I might look at that before I talk to Hello. Oh, I hit a rock. Hold on, I want to look at that. There's a person there. Oh, climb the rock. Alright, you're gonna make me go the long way. Wow, if you hold on to that for like a second too long, it comes out. Okay, I need to go this way. And then... what is the best way over there? Do that. Oh, this makes it so much easier to get around. Hey, it's a kid. I'll talk to you first. I approached the cartographer. Ah! Cartographer Jordan. Greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of... quite a piece of work, isn't she? Should I say longingly? Longingly? I clarified that I was looking curiously and that balloons aren't exactly my ideal vessel. The newcomer shrugs. Fair enough, I suppose when you can ensconce yourself in a peaceful little bubble and float down from the sky, the balloon loses some of its charm. But I'll accept your curiosity. I give the balloon an approving nod so that he doesn't feel too bad. Well, good to meet you. And, oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? I would love a map. I tell the cartographer I'd love a map. Of course you would. There'll be 50 cuts. To my ears, it's fair price for a map, but too expensive for my pre-gliding glider with empty pockets. I tell Jordan I'll be back. Need to ask Jotty for some money. Farewell, child. Oh, there's Ilaria. The balloon was more fun than the person in it. Oh, were you in the balloon? Is that what your mom was looking at? I must have missed that. Yeah, let's go back down. Ilaria is back. Whatever your name was, lady who's over here. Zeki looks concerned. Ilaria, how did you even get up there? That little children have no fear. Oh, okay, yeah, you see her. Yeah, so she must have been looking at the balloon, probably up there, and I didn't realize it. Alright, let's talk to Jody. I tell Jody that the cartographer wants 50 cuts for a map of the Ewer. I try to hedge the way that I speak about this, as I'm not entirely certain or sure whether that's too much, not enough, or precisely its value. She tells me not to worry. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it most wisely, and then a little unwisely when the mood strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. I thank Jody effusively and head out on my way. Alright, we need to talk to Halal. When I return to Halal, it's clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Strange. I'm a little queasy. I tell Halal that there's something a bit disorienting about it, and I haven't quite understood how best to use it yet. Well, don't worry about that. There's plenty of time, and before long you'll be floating off cliff sides with impunity. Is that good? Trust me, you're gonna love it. Halal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose that it's best that it fades with age, Or else I might never come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there heaving myself into chasms. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. I tell Halal I'll throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf, and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Halal laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, I think about that, but decide there's already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I am saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all of that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Halal for their advice and for their help and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Halal. Before I go, Halal gestures towards the tower. It seems Saizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Okay, well, let's talk to Driss and see if we're actually getting a new sand cutter. No. Nope. Still the same. Okay, so talk to Saizo. I knew I should have eaten breakfast before I started today. I am hungry. Okay, so I need to go up the tower, and then I need to go get the map from the cartographer. Climb the wall. Why are we being difficult? Huh? Good lord. Did they not expect somebody to try to climb that portion of the wall? Okay, Saizo's up here. Saizo is an outlander to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall and think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code, must go to where they are needed, but Saizo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she is one of us. I think there's a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibexi versus Outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Sizer did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. A bit worried. Am I really getting a bike? Sizo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, Jotty told me how excited you were, Sizo sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it! What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I would tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss his forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered, and besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hover bike parts yourself. I'm going to make my own hover bike? I asked Sizo if I'm expected to make my own hover bike. No, you are not going to make your hover bike. You're going to build your own hover bike. What's the difference? To make suggests you are creating something, but your bike already exists. They simply haven't taken form yet. Here, take this. Sizo hands me something. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. I asked Sizo where I might start. Okay. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships, and fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. You'll find another up on that great rock near the other side of the canyon. And another behind the old dam on the hill. I was right, it's a dam! Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a well, I got the calibrator. I'll be back. Do most gliders make their own bikes? I asked Sizo if most gliders really make their own bikes. Only the lucky ones. I tell Sizo I'll see her soon and head off in search of the components. Together, we will create something new out of the old. Okay, so... why am I stuck here? I think this might be... I feel vindicated that I recognize that that was a dam. Oh, I should have stayed on top of the tower because I need to buy the map. Hold on. Oh, not again. Okay. Over here. There we go. Greetings, child. I'll buy that map. Perfect, let's trade then. Sweet. I thank Jordan for the Euro map and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. I asked how it was. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you, from Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. I thank Jordan for the tip and say goodbye. Farewell, child. Okay. Now, I left my glider, or my sand cutter over here. You've unlocked a piece of the map. You can navigate to the map screen in the pause menu. Once you visited a place, you can fast travel using the map screen. Your hover bike will also travel with. Okay. We'll do the dam last because it's closest. Let's try finding that piece that we need way over here. So this is probably going to be our bike, and once we get the parts for it, it will not be so clunky. hopefully. Okay, so I need to get up there. What is that noise? Okay, so I think I see the path that it might want me to take. Okay, I came over here earlier. But now I can glide. Which might make a difference. I think I need to go that way. Oh, I don't have nearly enough stamina for that. Woo! 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 I almost did not make that. Okay. Let's go this way. So I think I need up there, actually. Oh. I don't know why it didn't do it that time. Okay, go this way. Go this way. Okay, here's a tower, so maybe this is where I need to be. This is a big tower. This is even bigger than the one at camp. Oh. Okay, it's not up here. Hold on, let me check this ledge. Aha. Nope, it had money, but... Ah! Okay. Yep, so I definitely need over here. Is this what I need? Is that it? Found a power supply. Yep. Okay. Let's see, where's my glider? It's down here. That's very high. That is so fascinating. Dam is that way. So we're just gonna head straight to the dam. So that means at one point in time, this was all underwater. I wonder if this is post-apocalyptic, or if this is a case of humanity found their way to a new planet that was struck by an ecological disaster after they arrived? The jury is out on that one. I'm sure once we explore more, we'll find out. Okay, so I feel like based off of the way this is designed, I should not technically have been able to climb that high to get over to that part of the dam. So I think I technically cheesed that, but then I didn't find the part I needed, so here I am again. Okay, and then what I did was I came over here, I put the battery in that, so chances are the control panel is in here. Somewhere. Maybe? Oh, I didn't go over here. So I got preoccupied with the glowing green bit. Okay. Alright, now how do I get rid of my waypoints? Yes, clear the markers. There we go. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, I was trying to make it without touching the ground. I did not succeed. Alright. Okay. I have to go all the way back up the tower to Saizo. Sizzo? I'm still not sure how to pronounce her name. I usually try to leave it by Driss. Where is... Oh, yeah, it's right here. I just went past it. Okay, we're gonna... yeah. Right there's good. Close enough. Let's go out here. I wonder if we're going to meet our friend while we're out on our gliding. The Yara person that got mentioned. I wonder if we're going to meet her. Oh. I'm trying to size it with the parts, and it's as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? I'm ready. Oh my goodness. Oh god, you're gonna actually make me do this. Says it relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one only truly appreciates when Saizo's in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all machinists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together, not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They've always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names, held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. We will find this one's name together. Okay, what do we do? Okay. Build your hover bike. Speak to size. Okay. Listen. Saizo tilts her head a moment, leaning closer to Simoon? All at once I know the hoverbike's name. Simoon. I say it in a whisper till it's Saizo know. Simoon. Simoon. Well done, Sable. What does it mean? What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. Saizo looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing even when I lean close. I tell Simoon that I'm eager to know her better, and Saizo looks quite proudly at the both of us. You are ready, then, for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Saizo is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simoon, to care for her. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here, take this. Ooh, it's a machinist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth, and they'll give you more badges. I think Saizo twice for good measure and give a bow. I am ready. Should speak to Jotty. Oh, that's what this little area was over here. There we go. Okay, this is Halal. Halal quotes from a selection of obscure and lyrically mediocre Ebexi historical ballads whenever I pass by. There's a great verse that says much about our folk, buried under sand. Oh, I need to go this way. I return to Jotty with a new lightness, and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? Saizo gave it to me. I tell Jotty that Saizo gave you the badge. Then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the Mask Caster in no time. I tried to think about going to a Mask Caster, but it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've got 3 alike, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. How will I choose one? You'll have to feel it out, but then you'll know. You'll know. But when you know, you'll know. Now. The tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all of this done, there's only one thing left. It's time then, isn't it? Time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rohana. There, you'll assemble your gliding mask and go. There are things I wish to convey to Jotty here. Depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope, and though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made you these. They are dyed with the traditional Ibexi maroon, and I hope provide you great comfort out in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable, clan child of the Ibexi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, and no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I will always love you. And I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin. And I am ready. I should head to the temple to begin my gliding. Let's see, that was over there. Okay, but how am I going to get back over that gap? I guess... Oh, was I being dumb? Or did the doors open? That's a good question. Alright, let's go this way. if the door's open? Oh, there goes all the color again. That's not ominous at all. Okay. What's that noise? Okay, so I guess I need to get to those platforms. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, we're gonna go this way. What do I do here? Oh. Yeah, I think this is correct. This feels correct. Oh, I see. We're putting a mask on the statue. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna make me go all the way back up! It's gonna make me go all the way back up. Okay. Where's that other platform? That's it right there, right? Woo! Oh, well, I screwed that up. I wonder if I can save a little time going this way. Oh, 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 nope, I messed it up. There we go. Okay, where's that? It's right there. Ah! Oh, what is the path here? Okay. This way. Still higher. Okay, so a little bit more. Alright, let's go up here. I'm not sure if this is post-apocalyptic or dystopian or what this is supposed to be. Okay. There's no more, right? I think that's the only two platforms I saw that raised. Right. I don't think I need to climb the statue. Although that looks promising. Let's try to get up there. I heard that. Oh, grab the freaking... Didn't I literally just do this? There. Come around this way. Like this. These shoes don't seem practical for the desert, actually, now that I'm looking at them. Okay, go over here. Trying to get up to that archer statue. That looks like a chest over there. I don't know if I can get over there, though. Oh, here's the statue. Okay, do you do anything? Okay, well, you're climbable. That was not the question. Hey, there's that weird statue of the crouching guy. I feel like there's something else I'm missing that I am supposed to do. I want that chest though. Okay. We're gonna go this way. So I think this is the path I need to take. Okay, go over here. There's a little ledge here. Ledge here. Climb this. Okay, go up the stairs. Can I make that? Do I do anything with these statues? Oh, climb, climb. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I've goofed it up. I've goofed it up. Oh, somehow I saved it. Okay. Yeah, maybe I need this box. Okay. A cache of 100 cuts made from metal harvested from crushed ships. They have holes punched through the middle where a rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transportation. Okay, well, the money is nice, but what do I do? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, oh. Well, I screwed that up. That was not what I was wanting to do. I put the mask on the statue. What do I do from here? Do I need to just go to the base here? Does it open? Is it not open? Well, let's go up these stairs. So I thought I saw something. Back this way. So let's go this way. Jump over here. Yeah, we're definitely meant to come this way for whatever reason. See, here's the third statue. That is a space helmet. What do I do? Head to the temple to begin my gliding. I did that. Is this not the temple? Wait, is this the wrong temple? Oh, there's a third platform. Duh. Okay. That's not frightening at all. Nope, not frightening. One bit. Okay. This is mine then. way back up there. Ah, no, don't climb the statues! It's interesting that this one is like half broken and has a little red mask, and this one is not broken at all and has no mask. Okay, let's... Oh wait, there's a freaking ladder. Up, 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 up. There we go. I try to glide over there. That's how we exited before. So yeah, the door did open for us. That looks like so much fun. Alright, up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Here we go. Did they leave without us? What? They left without us! Hello, Sable. Johnny's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet still it warns me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There's a certain nuance lost in transmission, and for that I am grateful. It'd be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I'm ready, and so I close my eyes and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends, you are not without family, you are not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go and see Utari. They're the machinist at Burnt Oak Station and among Saizo's closest friends. Utari is a good contact to have on one's gliding, and a fine way to get another machinist badge if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to the Ewers, so keep an eye on the post boxes and try not to forget us. She takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. They left without me. They do this every year. Why? What about my bike? Where's my bike? Are we getting to the bike? Leave the canyon. What is that? Please be my bike. Oh, thank God. Ooh. Oh, this handles so much better. It's a little floaty, but this is so much better. Roll credits? Oh, it's a statue of two guys with their hands holding up. Oh, this is probably gonna get copyrighted. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hopefully this is where I need to go. Oh, I can't quite make it up the wall. Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, this is nice. I like it. I might buy the soundtrack for this. That is so loud. Oh. Yeah, that's probably gonna get a copyright. Silence. Shoot. This looks like somewhere I need to go, so we're gonna try this way. Oh hey, it's another one of these dudes. Chumig. I think this might have been the song that was playing on the menu. Like whenever I initially opened the game, I think that might have been what was playing. Okay, how do I get up there? Can I glide that far? I bet I can. Clothing. How do I wear it? How do I equip it? Because I'm not wearing it right now. I'm still wearing this. And I'm not wearing this either. Fishing? Oh, well that's interesting. I don't understand how to change my clothing. I don't want to go through the whole game like this. I want to wear the cool top. I don't get it. How do I change my clothing? I see a bridge over here. Okay. This is where I saw that fire. Nobody there. Oh, what? Fine, I'll go your way. I going the right way at all? I'm not certain this is even the town I need to go to, but it was the nearest town, so... The wind tower. Oh, this is not a town. Is there anybody here? There was a fire, so somebody at some point came here. Oh, hey, a chest. More money! Okay. What am I supposed to do up here? I'm gonna try to figure it out so I don't have to come back here later. There's a door. Some pipes. Couple pots. That goes down. There's probably a puzzle. Okay, let's see. I bet. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. Go back up here. I'm gonna try a different way. Oh, come on. We're so close. Oh, that's so bogus. They put a lip there. No, let go and replenish your stamina, dummy. Let me go this way. I'm gonna try to figure out what isn't. Ooh, look at that chest. That's got something in it. Probably something important too. Let's try this way. So right now we're right above it. Well, this is definitely a wind tower, that's for sure. Oh. Let's see, I don't see any batteries or anything. Okay, but I want that chest. How do I get that chest? Hold on. Looks like there's a hole in the back. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ooh, a bouldering top. Though they won't help me climb further, the hand wraps and lightweight fit of this gear are great for making scaling mountainous heights more comfortable. Okay, but I don't know how to change into that. What do I do? What's this little arrow down here? I don't know. Select. I don't know how to change my clothes. I can't believe I'm probably... Hey. You're moving my mouse, baby. It's very cute, but you're moving my mouse. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't know if the game is bugged. If I'm supposed to find a mirror to change. What was that? Oh, that just gets me back up in the tower. Okay, my bike is this way. Okay, well, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to find here, so... We are going to leave for now. Oh. I will figure that out later. Okay. Where is the town that Jotty mentioned? It's probably this way, maybe? I don't see any smoke. So I'm not sure. This handles so much better than that other bike, though. Way better than that other bike. Oh my gosh. Although it's very floaty. Where do I need to go? I don't see smoke. Just kinda... You know what? I might be being dumb. We have a map. Where is it? What is that? Okay, that's where we are. Oh, maybe that's where we need to go. Okay. Let's try heading that direction. Wait, I can set a waypoint, can't I? I'm kind of pointed at it. There. Okay, now we've got it set. Should speak to Utari, the machinist at Burnt Oak Station. Well, I am trying. The problem is trying to get over to Burnt Oak Station because I went in exactly the opposite direction of Burnt Oak Station. Oh. Okay, I think we're aimed right at it. Yeah, I see a balloon, so that is probably it. There's smoke there. Oh, maybe I need to... let's go to the balloon first. This looks like so much fun to ride. Go this way. Okay. Go up here. I hope there's a way to increase my stamina later, because it does not feel like I have nearly enough stamina. Try to talk to this cartographer up here. Okay, maybe you should go this way. Is this a plant? It's a weird plant. It's probably this ledge. Yep, that ledge, and then this one. Right here. And this one. Come on. Oh my god. I hope I can make that. Oh boy. Cartographer's balloon. Go! 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 Oh, go Sable! Okay, now this way. There we go. Okay, who are you? I greet the photographer shyly, a little cowed by how alone we are up here and how intimate that sometimes feels despite it being so much a part of my gliding. She responds with what sounds like a warm smile. Photographer Niaz. Hello there, glider. Thanks for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know. Tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sand sometimes. I hope Simoon doesn't hear. So then, what is it you need? Can I buy a map? Of course! Map of the Sand Sea. Ooh, I can buy a badge? I went to all the trouble to get up here, so I may as well. Thanks, glider. Goodbye. How do I change my outfit? Am I being dumb? Wait, how did I do that? Oh, it's all the way to the freaking left. Why would you do that? That one's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of Korra. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. And my glider's all the way down there. Oh boy. There we go. Now that I've figured out how to change my outfit because I was being dumb. Probably shouldn't torment my character like that. Alright, let's go. That is probably burnt oak. Right there. That'll probably be a good spot to stop too. Look at that tree. That would probably be a good spot to stop. Okay, I hope this is where I'm supposed to go anyway. Yep, Burnt Oak Station. Okay. Oh, hey! Hold on. It's like a charging station, maybe? Okay, how do I strafe again? Is it... Oh, I forgot how to strafe. A strafe. Aha! It's close enough. Although it looks like it's sliding off. Okay, it stopped. Alright. That's a good spot to stop, I think. How do I save and quit? That's a good question. Easy fishing off system. Oh, there it is. Save. Save over the active save slot. Looks like this only has one save then. Okay. I know, kitty. I did not want to wake you up, but alright. Let's find somebody to raid out to. This is a good spot to stop for now, and then we'll pick this back up next Sunday. So on Friday, normally I stream like Spyro on Friday in the evening, but I am doing a special holiday stream on Friday because it's Juneteenth, so I'm going to be playing Squirrel with a Gun. And then next Saturday we're going to be doing more Moonlight or two, and then next Sunday we're going to do this. So let's see who happens to be on right now. Who is on? Let's see. Cricket's on. Caitlin's on. Wonder if it's Chub Chub is on. No, she's not on. Caitlin's playing Witch Spire. That could be fun. Why don't we raid out to Caitlin? Where is it? Alright, we're going to raid out to Caitlin. Thank you so much, everybody, for showing up. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you all on Friday for Squirrel with a Gun at 10 a.m. CST. Have a good one.